You gotta head out. This is young Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Richard,
no.
I'm sorry. I love you.
See,
Zoom in on the grays.
well, listen, young Hollywood is not about age, it's about attitude.
That's
love
right.
that.
And
I got a
we
lot of
all
that.
act very immature.
That's true.
Here we are on the Warner Brothers lot talking about Final Destination Bloodlines 25 years after the first Final Destination, 14 years since the last one. Tell me what it's like to be part of literally one of the most popular horror franchises of all time.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. It's really cool.
It's so
really cool.
I mean, we're so lucky. Like, who gets to say this?
It's a fever dream, honestly. Like, if I told 11-year-old me when I watched the second one for the first time, which was the first one I had watched back then, I wouldn't have believed you.
Isn't a fever dream a bad thing? Or they can be positive.
It can be positive.
You might like a fever dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good fever dream.
Yeah.
It just honestly feels like a weird dream that's come true. I mean, you kind of dream of moments like these, and now you're sitting in them, and it's really happening.
It is wild. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like we're going down in horror history, you know, like to be part of
like
it.
Hopefully, we don't know.
Listen, for better or for worse, this movie's gonna make history.
Yeah.
Like that?
No, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot.
And the fan base is so lovely too. Like, it's so welcoming. Like, for a horror franchise, you wouldn't think that, but they're the best. They're so cool. They're so
That's
warm
really
and
one
welcoming.
of the biggest things is that we're really feeling and
Mm-hmm.
aware of how important this is to the fans and what a gift this is to them and what a gift they are to us.
Honestly, thank you. I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting to get into any big franchise, but it's still nerve-wracking. You know, there's people that really care about the franchise and really love it, and they've been exactly fans forever. And I don't want to let someone like Richard down.
And you didn't.
Thanks, Richard.
Nor did you.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Such a privilege to be able to be a part of something so important to so many people. There's so many fans of this franchise and so many passionate fans. That's something I notice about horror fans. That's different from a lot of other fan bases. They're so dedicated and so passionate, and also so kind and so welcoming.
So
and
welcoming. They're like, hey, we're happy you're here.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so kind. They put a bat for you too.
Yeah.
Ride or dies for real.
Yeah, it really means a lot to them. I had a young man at a screening last week come up to me after and tell me that his mother was, these are his words, not mine, his mother was a deadbeat mother, and they have since reconnected, and he saw this movie and felt like there was a version of his story, and he told me this, and I just thought, in Final Destination, to be able to touch somebody's real life in that way, that's pretty incredible.
This film hinges on the relationships of a family. Talk about how you became a family.
I mean, well, we started in rehearsals, which is something that nobody ever really gets in TV and film.
Super rare in film and television to get to rehearse at all. Like, normally it's just you're thrown into it on the day. So they specifically carved out time to do like some improv rehearsals too. So we tried different things. We did like silent takes where it was just looks. Like, we rehearsed the scenes, and then they would give us like scenarios for like scenes that aren't in the movie, like just to really make sure that the cousin relationships were solid, the brother-sister relationships were solid. And I think that carving out that rehearsal time, I think you can contribute some of the success of the film to that, because having time to build those relationships, I think, is what gives the film its heart, right? And so it's
especially when you have to take those risks with people you met that day.
Yeah.
It's like we met that day, and then we went and did all these strange kind of improv exercises.
Just having little extra rehearsal was so helpful.
Just helped build some sort of chemistry from the start, so we could jump in when we started filming.
And that was kind of like our little introduction to each other. We got to kind of learn about each other and workshop scenes together. And then from there, it was like dinners with each other, like showing up at each other's hotel rooms every night. And I mean, art imitates life, I guess.
It's just a really open group.
Yeah.
And so when you're filming a horror movie, were there any moments you had on set where you're like, oh wait, I'm actually filming a horror movie, this isn't real life, it was that scary?
I mean, a lot of it was practical. A lot of the stunts were practical. Like, there were limbs and guts and blood everywhere. So, yeah, sometimes it's hard to be like, this is not real. Physically, I was getting anxious. I was getting stressed out seeing all this stuff.
For me, at least, it made it less scary because I got to see how it happened.
There's that side too. Yeah.
The highest honor you can have in a Final Destination movie is a cool death.
Yeah.
And I'm not confirming whether or not any of us have a cool death, but we
Mission
had a great time.
accomplished. Yeah, I think. it filled me with a lot of confidence just having our team and getting to know our team between our two amazing directors that were huge fans. So, you know, they brought so much passion and energy and excitement and love to it every single day. So you could kind of just roll off their energy and be like, you know, I think they care enough for all of us. And
Absolutely.
Craig and Sheila too in the background. They're kind of the parents of the franchise, you know, if you will. So we felt like we were in good hands.
Absolutely.
Now, like you said, we're not going to talk about who died or who doesn't or whatnot, but is it true for the people that did die, if you had an off day, you still went to their death day?
Oh, yeah.
You loved each other so much?
Oh yeah.
Of
You want to
course.
see
Yeah.
everyone's death. Yeah.
Live
And
through
just
all of them.
delight in their pain.